All right, I'm back live. Bamanola, welcome in the house. Welcome in. Jennifer, Bone Tired, the Bud Files, Will G, welcome in, everybody. I just found out today that you can broadcast live on Instagram now. There's a few steps you have to take to do it, but I just found it out. So I said, let me come on and test it out live, of course. How are you guys doing? I just had a whole room full of people here a couple of seconds ago. Okay, I got Urban Garden back on the Instagram side. Welcome in, Urban Garden. Official Jamie is on Instagram. Will Smith the best has joined on Instagram. Now we're talking. I've been waiting for this option for a long time because I probably have just as many subscribers on Instagram as I do on YouTube, but a lot of them are different. And Urban Garden said he's gonna. One of the problems is, and I was explaining to them earlier before it cut me off. I did it before it cut me off. And one of the problems was the messages, the comments don't pop up in StreamYard. So I have to read it from another source, and that's over here on another screen. So on Instagram, Urban Garden is joined. Official Jamie says, "Hey, bestie." Urban Garden said, "I will connect on YouTube." And Urban Garden says, "Wow, you got me updated now. I will try it." There are a few steps that you have to do to do this. Um, the first thing you have to do, you have to make your Instagram account a business account, and that will allow you to get this streaming key and all this other good stuff. Keisha, I don't know, Keisha, did I speak? I'm just over here rambling. Keisha, welcome in. If I didn't acknowledge you, I saw you do that. Hold on. Will G says don't do Instagram. Why don't do Instagram? Angel, welcome in. Welcome in. Will G, why not Instagram? The Jay Jordan joined on Instagram. Welcome in, Jay Jordan. Urban Garden says, "Yep, already business." Oh, maybe okay. Don't do Instagram. Okay, got you. Thank you, Keisha. I see. I see. I'm real literal in my head, and I'm like, don't do Instagram. Like, I don't use it. Got you. I just have a ton of people that I have on Instagram that I couldn't reach, and it was always a problem. And I would always try to go to Instagram and try to post stuff and guide them back to YouTube. And it worked sometimes because you use Story to do that. So it worked sometimes, but now you can actually go live on Instagram, which I'm hoping that it increases the audience. We will see. We will see. I think Instagram. I think if I'm broadcasting from Instagram, I'm sorry, from StreamYard, I can only put out 3 places where I can broadcast to with the account that I have. So yeah, I usually broadcast out to X, Twitter, but I really don't like Twitter. But that was like the only other place that I could do it at. So who knows? Maybe I'll get a higher account and be able to broadcast to more channels. But yeah, the Bud Files, welcome in. If I didn't say Bud Files, welcome in. Um, And also, you be careful that when you end the stream on StreamYard, you still have to end it yourself on Instagram. So your camera will still be live. So be careful when you start talking about people before you close it out. It'll still be live. But again, this is my first time doing it, and I'm just trying to play around with it. I wanted to see if it would work. Apparently it did. People went on the Instagram side. FR Humphrey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Urban Garden says, thanks for the LOL. Thanks for the heads up. Trust me, I've been there before. I didn't say anything about anybody, but I had a whole conversation. Somebody called me on the phone, and I'm talking to my daughter, and we're talking about cruising, luckily still, and we're just talking, and people are like calling me and like, why are they calling me? I'm on the phone. Why are they calling me? Now I look down. Hey, Armstrong, you're still live. You closed the box down, but you didn't close the stream down. You're still live. So it was a rookie mistake. A rookie. Let me go back up here. Z. Hold on. I'm trying to see how much of a delay it is. Okay, it's probably about a 7 to 10 second delay to get to Instagram. But Z asks, "Are you packed for your cruise yet?" I am about 90% packed. Z, 90%. I have to pack my sundries, maybe a couple of more shirts, but I am almost 90% packed. Just a couple of things that I probably won't pack until probably about the last day before I go. But yep, this is what the test was about, to see whether or not I could broadcast to StreamYard, and I guess I'm sorry, to Instagram. It's gonna be tough getting these two out for me. Instagram, and I guess they finally decided to, hey, we're gonna let these third-party apps access our platform. So now the Jay Jordan won't have to go and open up a separate camera for the Instagram account. He can do it. He can do it, all from StreamYard. One camera, one account. I mean, he may still want to do it the same way. Antoinette at Fun, welcome in on the Instagram side. Welcome in. Good afternoon, my friend. Good afternoon to you, Antoinette. And again, one of the problems that I'm having now is I'm not having a problem, but I can see how it could be a problem for some people, because you're probably gonna have your phone. You won't be able to have it on your YouTube channel unless you have like a dual screen capability, and Instagram, and you can't read comments from StreamYard that come up on Instagram. So I have 3 people in Instagram right now. The Z Show Cruise Fun has joined on Instagram. Welcome in, Z. But you guys can't see that, and I can't highlight it. And the only way that they can see what you guys are doing is if I highlight it on the screen and it comes on, like the Z one, or let me do Jennifer one. Now whoever's in Instagram will be able to see that on the screen. So I got to make sure I get in the habit of highlighting like all the comments, because that was a problem broadcasting off to Facebook too. So I mean, it's a good habit to get into. And do I like my microphone? I do. I think it makes a clearer sound, Angel. I do, especially like when I'm doing voiceovers on some of my videos. I just think it makes a crisper sound. I don't have the best microphone out there, but I think it helps. And then this little thing you see here is a pop screen. So when you start hearing me pronouncing all these P words, and you don't get that pop sound. So that's what it's called, actually, a pop screen. Bamanola. Jennifer, I tried to catch you. You're live yesterday, but I've just missed about a few minutes. Everybody saying hi. Nancy B, the Scratcher, welcome in. Welcome in. Nancy B, the Scratcher, did like a 7-hour live yesterday. She's working on her hours, people. I'm telling you, if you can help her out, help her out. She did a 7-hour live. Exploring with Eric. Hola from Pisco, Peru. It must be nice, Eric. I want to go to Peru one of these days. One of these days, I'm coming over that way. I am going to Colombia 2025 on a cruise. The sound is great. Thank you, Eric. I do. I mean, again, I would have to look up. I don't even remember the brand name. This microphone was probably about $50 or $60, but it came with an arm that I could attach to the desk, and the pop mic and all this other stuff. So for me, it works out well. It works out well. Najuma Brown has joined in on the Instagram side. Welcome in, Najuma, on Instagram side. And Antoinette is speaking to Z on the Instagram side. This is going to be a lot more work for me, I see. But I do like to talk a little bit. Once I get to know you, you know, I mean, you guys are like family now. So I feel comfortable talking to you guys. Oh, you're on a cruise. Okay. Princess, South America. That's probably when I'll hit Peru is I'm going to do a Princess cruise coming up. Hopefully late 24, but I'm not 100% sure. But hopefully late 24, I'll do a Princess cruise and be able to hit those countries over there. The Canadian Family Life has joined in on the Instagram side. Welcome in on the Instagram side for the Canadian Family Life. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. This is kind of made my day. And of course, I had no intention on going live today. I was trying to get Jennifer from Embarkation Nation to go live today. I was trying to get Destination Fun to go live today. Nope, they were working. They're busy. Bone Tide Travelers, they have to run. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it so much. Mercy, welcome in. Welcome in, Mercy. Appreciate it. Stone Wolf Outdoors, hello. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Just so you know, you have to take a free shuttle around the port areas to the main cities. Take about 30 to 1 hour each way, but it's free. Hey, if it's free, it's for me. Marjorie, welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. What I'm going to try to start getting in the habit of doing is, if I can, it depends on how busy the chat is, but like click on every chat so people on the Instagram side can at least see what I see here from the YouTube side. Hi, it's Urban. Trish the Natural is back. Thank you, Trish. I appreciate you being here. So just so you guys know, I mean, again, I'm just finding out about it, that you can now stream live from StreamYard to Instagram. And that's what this whole test is about. Let me do one thing real quick. Now, what I had a problem, and I don't know. I don't know if this was. I don't know if this was the what the problem was. I tried to check to see what's going on, And as far as problems, I started a live stream and I started on Instagram. I played my normal song intro here, and for some reason Instagram shut down and gave me like a telling me that there was a problem. And I started back up and I did not play my music this time. And the music came from YouTube Studios. And Instagram has been up. Trish has joined on the Instagram side. So I would be careful with the music that you play. I have Epidemic Sound, but I think I think the one that I have, I can only have 2 destinations. It might be maybe Epidemic Sound, and maybe I do have 2 destinations, and I can use YouTube and Instagram. Maybe I have it on Facebook now. See, that's one of the problems. I'm gonna have to look into it, because the more platforms I broadcast out to, the more license I'm going to need with Epidemic Sound. But again, I have a lot of subscribers on Instagram, but I never go live on Instagram. I very rarely go live on Instagram. That's about to change. Let me go down here. Z is saying good afternoon to the weather girl. Stone Wolf, I need to try this. There are a few steps that you have to take, Stone Wolf, to get to it. You have your Instagram account has to be a business account. It's easy to switch it over. I mean, it's not hard to switch over, but you have to make it a business account, and then you have to create a live, and then it's going to give you a stream key. You're gonna have to copy that stream key, then create a live on YouTube. I'm sorry, in StreamYard, and drop in that stream key for Instagram for it to work. Ricky Ocean, welcome in, Ricky. Appreciate you being here. Ricky Ocean is on the Instagram side. Appreciate you coming in on the Instagram side. We're just going over. I just learned today that I can broadcast from StreamYard on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the same time. So that I'm just practicing right now. I got the Jubilee coming up in how many days, Z? How many days to the Jubilee? Whatever number of days to the Jubilee, I got that coming up. So this is a big deal, and I want to learn how to do this before I get on the Jubilee. I gotta work. I don't know if I can do this on my mobile though. I gotta see if I don't know if I can do it on mobile, because you have to copy a stream. You have to post that stream into StreamYard from Instagram, and that key allows you to go to Instagram. But if not, I mean, I guess I'll have to post up someplace on Jubilee with my laptop and still do it. Destination Fun, the Z Show, the wind has really picked up, but it's not raining. Nancy B says she goes live at 11 p.m. tonight. 11 p.m. tonight, people. So if you can, stop over to Nancy B on the YouTube side. She's trying to get her hours. She did a 7-hour live last night. Z, I thought she was going to break your 10.5-hour live. And she was going strong, too. Keisha, warm struggle, is this new, or are you just figuring out? Thought it was always been possible. It's never been possible to broadcast to Instagram Live from StreamYard. Instagram, you could go live on Instagram, but not from StreamYard. Now I can broadcast at the same time with the one camera to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, and Instagram. But there are a few problems, Keisha. The Instagram people can't see the chat unless I highlight it, and even in StreamYard, when you do StreamYard, in StreamYard I can see all the chats usually, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. I can see them all right here. Instagram, Instagram chat, I have to have another screen. And just like right now, Ricky's saying, mobile will be a challenge for sure. Yeah, he's on the Instagram side saying the mobile will be a challenge for sure. So I don't know. I could. It's already out there, Trish. But I mean, I could do it. And what I should have done was just copied and pasted. It's somebody else's. I mean, again, I'm not tech savvy enough to show what I'm doing on the screen and video it and all the other good stuff. But I would definitely, if somebody needs help, and I would try to help them out. Globees Travels, welcome in, welcome in. Antoinette is saying hello, beautiful Keisha. She's saying it on the Instagram side, Keisha. I don't think you're on the Instagram side, but I'm relaying the message. DJ Ron the Mechanic is in the house. Welcome in, Ron the Mechanic. We appreciate you being here. Airy Frog, woot woot. Airy Frog is in the house. Welcome in. So I really do. I really, for me at least, I really do think this is like a game changer. Not necessarily because I don't think you get counted. The views don't get counted on YouTube. So I don't think I get credit for it. I don't think I get I'm not monetized on Instagram, not yet. I think you need 10,000 subscribers on Instagram to get monetized. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but this is going to be a start. This is going to lead me down that path because I have 1,500 whatever I have now on Instagram. So I have that now, but I'll work harder on Instagram now. I kind of slacked off because I couldn't broadcast to it. It didn't do me any good. Together we travel. Welcome in. Welcome in. And see, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Who's teaching this? Who's teaching you young people this new trick? This old dog here. Well, sort of, because I just learned it from somebody on. Where I actually learned it at? EVMax. It's another streaming platform. They were having a town hall, and EVMax is now able to broadcast to StreamYard also. And they were saying it, and then somebody said, "Yeah, you can also do it from StreamYard." It's all it is. It's only a couple of steps that you have to take. Pretty much, just go to StreamYard, create a live, you have to have a business account, create a live, copy the key, which platform you want to. Or what do you want it to be, public or an audience? So I made this public so anybody could come in, copy the key, come to StreamYard, set up a stream on StreamYard, and where you normally pick your channels that you want to stream to, Instagram will pop up there. Or you add a channel, StreamYard pop up. Then they're going to want you to pop in a stream key, and that's what you copy from Instagram. And you pop that in, and then you'll be good to go. But you have to start and stop the live from Instagram itself. So right now, if I stop this live right here, I would still be live on Instagram. So be careful. I mean, people love to talk. Kicking it with the Rooks. Welcome in. Hey. Cool. Because I see that YouTube comments on the screen. If I highlight the comments, that's the only way you can see it. And that's what kicking it with the Rooks. And I'm looking over here because I have to read it. I'm reading the chat from over here. That's the only way that you'll be able to see the chats, or everybody can see the chats. And I can't highlight the Instagram chat, so nobody, unless I read it, they won't know. So I try to read all the chats from Instagram. I try to read so people on YouTube can at least see it. Together we travel. I received an email from StreamYard saying that this was available. I probably got the email. I just didn't see it. I just happened to be on. I just happened to be on another place, and they mentioned it. Lady Hamoud has joined. Keisha. Black Beauty 33414 has joined. AK Travel has joined on the Instagram side. Welcome in, welcome in. One of the problems a lot of people are going to have is I made my names the same, Warmstrong Adventures, but I'm noticing some people don't have the same names on Instagram. So you have to get familiar with the names to know who that person is. So it's not a problem. It's a problem, but it's not a problem because you'll get to know the names eventually. But yeah, again, I'm expecting to be able to do this and go live on the Jubilee. And now my friends on Instagram, because I never went live on Instagram because it was, you basically would have had to set up another camera. And I mean, it's not that difficult, but have another camera, go live, and kind of sort of do the same thing that I'm doing now, because you have to operate it from the other camera. This just makes it a simpler step where I only have the one camera. But I'm still constantly looking over here because I'm looking at the comments on Instagram. Airy Frog said he'll be lurking. And again, I use my hand. I talk a lot. I use my hands. I'm about to get out of that. I use one hand. I have to use this hand, and then get in the habit of clicking on the comments so that everybody can see. But anyway, people, I'm not staying on long. I just wanted to see if I could do this. Black Beauty is Marjorie. Hey, Marjorie. See, I never would have guessed it. And the picture is so small, I can't see the picture. But that's I mean, people, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this. I could finally. I usually go to X. I'm really not liking X. I don't like the vibe over at X, so I'm trying to get away from it. I still do it, but I don't like the vibe. I really don't put hardly anything on X. But I'm trying to do more on YouTube, and now that and Facebook. But now that I can tie Instagram into it too, I'm all in. LSP, the freckled artist, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. And people have been here before. They know. Type hashtag strong. If you want your link to drop, type hashtag strong. LSP, I just learned that I can broadcast to Instagram from StreamYard. So that's what this is all about. It's a few steps that you have to take. Marjorie is saying, Black Beauty is saying, I clicked on my notifications to know. Well, that's another thing. Now I got to go to Instagram and get my people to, hey, you got to get notified when I go on Instagram. And that's kind of to grow my channels. I'm monetized on YouTube, so I like when everybody's on YouTube. But for the people the other people that I have on Instagram, well, now at least I can build a base. I can build an audience, and if I grow one, the other should grow also. So I'm happy. The Facebook, I'll work on that too. I post a little bit on Facebook. Look at that. Destination Fun. Now I'm getting double notifications for you. So now you'll never miss me. It's a short notification. Don't, the way I read it was like it was a bother. No, it's no bother. It's no bother. But you get double notification probably. I appreciate you guys all being here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where's Betty? I don't see Betty here. Betty got double notification. Just kidding, Betty. If you're listening, if you're lurking in the background, Betty, just kidding. Yep. Type hashtag strong. I'm going to be on here not too much longer. Trish, when are you going live again? Come on now. We need a set time. You need a set time so people know at this time at 6 p.m. Sundays, I'm going live. No, you didn't. No, don't do. I'm hoping not about this. Hopefully not about me being live. People have lives. They have to get out there. Life happens. I know, right? I wasn't doing anything. Well, no, let me take that back. I was working. I uploaded a video for my members here. Keisha, you're a member. I just uploaded a video that I'm going to put out Monday. It's coming out Monday. So it's up for members only. You get a sneak peek. It'll be out Monday, and it'll probably be members only till Saturday evening, and then what I'll do is set it up for a premiere. Oh, good for you, Trish. Got a microphone. Look at you, going all professional. People. You know what else? You know what else you can do? Come. Do you? Yes, Black Beauty. Black Beauty says, "Do you see me?" I see your comment. Yes. So I made it. You clicked on my notifications to know when I go live on Instagrams, Marjorie. When you go live, so I do see it. Now sometimes I don't glance over there probably as much as I should, but I do see it. You know what else you can do? And this is, I mean, again, I'll kind of off subject, but he sees you, Black Beauty. Oh, I guess. Hold on. Can I? Hold on. Woo. Okay. I mean, again, I should have known this. I can also. Why is it spelling it out backwards? That's crazy. Why is my keyboard? I'm typing in Instagram. Hold on. Why? The cursor stays in front of the Y, so it spells it out backwards. The cursor keeps going to the front. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. I'm typing in the Instagram chat. Oh no, I don't know. I don't see you, Marjorie. I don't no. I see your comments. I'm sorry. Let me clarify. I see your comments. I don't see you. I got to see that. LSP says I have a Instagram channel too. For me, my biggest two are YouTube and Instagram. I post stuff on Facebook, but I don't the lives and all that. I don't do anything on with that really. But I post to try to get people to come over to YouTube. But now, man, I mean, I'm happy. Oh, okay. So now, for those of you that don't know, I'm going on a cruise, and there is a young man on here called Z. He's going to be on the same cruise. Z is very entertaining, shall we say. And I said I was going to go have a Z cam. So I'm going to follow him around after he had his fireball. And well, he's younger than I am. Destination fun. He may not be younger than you, but he's younger than me. Anywho, I'm gonna follow him around with a camera. And I was joking. I was really joking. I said, "Hey, be a member, and you'll see Zcam." Come to find out, now on StreamYard, YouTube. No, it's on YouTube. YouTube, you can't do it through StreamYard. YouTube, you can broadcast to members only. So I will be going. I really will have Zcam broadcasting to members only for Zcam. That I found that funny. But if you have members and you want to do a live to members only, you can do it. And I don't think you could do it before. I think this is something new. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, people. I don't know, because I've never broadcasted, like, I never saw where it said members only before. Excuse me. To on StreamYard when I set up a StreamYard, but it's not on StreamYard. It's on YouTube. Ocean Travel has joined on the Instagram side. Welcome in, Bruce. Welcome in. How are you? Let me try this. Let me try to post something in this over here again. It really is the. Hold on. Let me take that out. It really is typing it in backwards. It really is typing it in backwards. What it's doing is the cursor's not moving. So when I type like hello, the H is here, but the cursor stays in front of it. So when I type the E comes in front of it. I mean, it really is typing it in backwards over here. Bruce, I see you. I'm not commenting because I would have to type it out backwards. I mean, this is really going to help. Let me see. I'll type it backwards. There you go. I typed it backwards, and hello to Bruce. Bruce on the Instagram side. I am so excited that now we can stream onto Instagram with StreamYard. Yes. Yes, I just found out about it today. So I'm having a couple of little issues. There are a couple of steps that you have to do it, Bruce. Your Instagram account has to become a business account, and you have to get the key when you go set up a live on Instagram. You have to get the key, copy that key, bring it over to StreamYard, set up a StreamYard live, put in the key for Instagram, and then hit live on StreamYard, and then go back and hit live on Instagram. They wrote it out today. I see. Maybe if I check my emails, maybe I would know this. Fr Humphreys creates is on the Instagram side. Welcome in again, Felicia. So this is good stuff to know. And don't forget, now you can do lives just for your members only, which I am doing. Zcam. Zcam is a thing. It's a real thing. I'm going to have a thumbnail made up. Z, send me a picture. I'm going to put your picture on the thumbnail for Zcam, because Zcam will be real on the Jubilee. Okay. Everybody, it worked. You can do it. There's a couple little kinks in it, but it worked. Another kink in it, again, I don't know if the people are still, or who's here still. Be careful about the music that you play. I play. This is my second stream doing this to Instagram. The first time I did it, I played my my countdown, and it has music in it. The music is from YouTube Studios. It played on Instagram, and after about 2 or 3 minutes, it cut off, and I started seeing warnings about not broadcasting to Instagram. So I don't know if they caught that music. I don't know what happened. It could have been. I thought it might have been. So I came back on without the music, and it has not shut down again. So I'm this is a learning process for me. So I'm still learning. I'm still trying. You know, Marjorie, Marjorie says I'm tempted now to become a member for you. You should. If you want Zcam, you should, because Zcam is a thing, and it will be live. I mean, I got my gimbal already. I practiced it on my camera. I'm sorry, my cell phone, and Zcam will be real. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have hopefully uh have microphones so I can get make sure I get good audio of Z. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I normally don't have this much fun on my cruises. This will be fun. Zcam is real. Matter of fact, I'm when I get off here. No, again, eh, Felicia, are you just typing backwards, or did yours go backwards on the Instagram side? Man, I think she just did that. It doesn't when you type, it comes out right. It's only when I type my cursor after every letter, I would have to move the cursor after every letter. So I mean, if that keeps up, yeah, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about me ever typing. It's backwards. Wow. Again, today's the first day, so they're probably working out some kinks, and I'm sure this is one of them. They'll have to figure out how to move that cursor. Open it is backwards for me. No, that's not open. Nope, it is backwards for me. Okay, that's nope. I'm trying. I'm reading it. I'm reading the sentence backwards, people. It's one of the things they're gonna have to work out. So, but again, just to be able to broadcast to them, and again, I've never gone live. Well, I normally don't go live on Instagram. I'm not gonna say never, but I probably have done it. But you know how you build up a base here on YouTube. So I mean it's just what I do is YouTube. So now I can actually start building my base on Instagram too, because I do want to get eventually get monetized on Instagram. It's just I have to find out what the qualifications are. I heard it was 10,000 people. I have um I don't know 12, 13, 14, 1,500, but I haven't really pushed it either. I haven't pushed it. Now I'll push it. Now I'll tell people to go there and sign up for Instagram and all the other good stuff. I think I have the same base, Keisha. I think I have the same base on both, except all the folks, all the fake sexy men that I joined when I went public, sickos. I'm on a laptop. Oh, Felicia on Instagram side. I got to get in the habit of doing that because people can't see. I'm reading comments. Felicia, I'm on a laptop. I'm on my laptop too, Felicia. Maybe it's a laptop thing. Hold on. Let me take a look. Thanks for bearing with me, people. I really do appreciate this. So I can try to um, learn this stuff. Oh, hold on. I can't see it. Maybe I have to, I don't know, have to set my account up differently. On my laptop, I set my Instagram account as a professional account. And right now I'm seeing like set my account up on my cell phone. It's saying set my account up on my cell phone. So I might have to do some steps to be able to do that. Uh, Keisha is on her phone. Bruce, are you on your phone? He probably is on his phone too. Because my laptop and Felicia's laptop it's on the phone. It's okay. Yeah, that's weird. On the laptop, it's backwards. It's just one of the bugs. I mean, today's the first day. Today's the first day. So, and I'm cut him some slack. Bruce is down on the YouTube side. Let me check let me post something here from the Cruising with Keith. Welcome in. Yeah, see that it works. It works right. It works right on the YouTube side. When I type in a comment, it works right. On the Instagram side, the cursor stays in the first position, so it's basic. It's not. It's not. I don't think it's. Well, it could be StreamYard. I believe it's probably Instagram. It's probably Instagram. But I definitely will. I'll let them know. Um, Eventually, hopefully, they make the process easier. Cruising with Keith. I'm sorry. My mind is all over the place. Cruising with Keith. If I didn't say hello, hello, welcome in. I'm learning how to broadcast on from StreamYard on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the same time. And I from what people said, they sent out StreamYard sent out an email today. I haven't checked my email. They sent out an email today saying that you could now do that. And well, I'm living proof that you can now do it because I'm live on Instagram and I'm live on YouTube, which is for me. Again, I'm telling you, this is a game changer for me. It is more work. It's going to be a lot more work, but if I can build my audience up on Instagram, and I guess apparently I'm going to be building my audience, telling everybody to go join my Instagram too. Um, it gets it so much easier to tie Instagram into YouTube and getting people to come back and watch my long form content on YouTube. Hopefully, that's the way I'm picturing it. Nick Neiman will be talking about it. I'm sure he'll be talking about it today. So, Black Beauty, I learned to privatize my Instagram account from hackers. I did it not to lose my personal pictures. Yes. I mean, and those are all the kind of things that you're going to have to be careful. The more platforms you go on and everything, you're going to have to be careful. My mom, oh, I said Keisha. That's Marjorie, Black Beauty. Yeah, you have to be careful. And when you get Marjorie, when you get those emails saying, "Hey, we need to verify your account," don't put your information in there. Go to the account and find out what's going on. Don't. Whenever you get these emails, I very rarely, any kind of email I get, I very rarely click on a link in that email. Very rarely. I go to whatever source it is. If it's Microsoft, if it's Amazon. Oh, you have a package. We need to verify your address. I go to Amazon. What's going on, Amazon? What's happening? I didn't order anything. How do I have a package? Always, if you haven't done anything, don't give out your information. Don't give out your information. Contact the source. Oh, Keisha says she goes by that sometimes. Yeah. No. It's actually it's through StreamYard. Keith. Keith, welcome in. And I see you said you only had over 1,000 followers on IG. So, Keith, I'm the same way. I had over 1,000, but I never went live over there. I never went live because I'm monetized over here, and my long form content is over here. But now I can actually go live and um guide people back here from Instagram, and hopefully it'll build my channel, your channel, Keith. So hopefully, but it's not a it's not a backdoor hack or anything like that. It's through StreamYard. There again, as I said, there are a few steps that you have to take. Yeah, Bruce. There's 3 platforms that I care about: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And now it's gonna be a chance to tie them all together. Facebook is coming along slowly but surely. I still, even when I do my lives, I didn't broadcast. I didn't broadcast live to Facebook this afternoon, but now even on Facebook, I'm seeing 3, 4, 5 people coming in on the Facebook side. The same problem that you have is, well, one of the problems that you have is on the different platforms, they can't see each other what they're typing out. So you now, if it's in Facebook, at least with Facebook, the comment pops up in StreamYard. So I don't have to have, I technically don't have to have Facebook up because I can see the comments in StreamYard. Instagram is not like that. Instagram, the comments don't pop up in the comment section of StreamYard. So I have to have a StreamYard app open so I can see the comments. And also, when I close out the account, or when I end the stream, I have to end it on Instagram too. So I have to click twice, because if not, I'm still gonna be live on Instagram. So when I'm saying that mother, when I'm doing that and thinking I'm not live, well, I'll still be live on Instagram. So I got to make sure I close it all out. Keith is gonna try it tonight. Same here. I'm getting ready. Jubilee's right around the corner. Right around the corner. Black Beauty, you are, whoa, almost messed that up. You are my role model because you don't let your age from my age. I'm 38. Your age stop you from trying new things. Thank you, Marjorie. Nah, if you know what, and Nancy B, the scratcher, and my goodness, I forget the young man's name. They were talking about it last night. You know, as you get older, if you don't use your brain, you start losing it. So I do try to, learn new things as I go along, and I'm hard headed at times. I'm hard headed at times because my son would be telling me something, and I'll be like, "No, no, this is what I want to do. No, you're not listening to me. Is it a balcony or is it not a balcony? No, it's not. I'm hard headed at times, but eventually, if you say it long enough, I take it in. I'm more of a person that if you tell me something and I understand it, it's not a problem. Like the StreamYard thing. I mean, I've been waiting for this for a long time. So when I heard that you could do it, I jumped at it. I mean, I literally first thing I did was just come on down here and get on the computer and pull up how to stream from StreamYard to Instagram, because I've been waiting a long time for that. I've been waiting a long time. And I know a lot of people go live on Nancy B. I'm glad you're still here. The young man you had on your channel last night, what was his name and what was his channel's name? Nancy B. They had good conversation last night. She's going on again tonight at 11 p.m. I know a lot of us East Coasters might be in bed by then, but she's going on again tonight and has great conversations. Go check her out. Go support. Did you have to go to Instagram and go hit live? Yes, yes. First, Bruce, the first thing you have to do is make your micro farmer soul success. I didn't get it. I didn't get a chance to go to his channel. I'm trying to check him out because I really I like the way he was talking. I mean, he could teach me a thing or two about surviving, but I like the way he thinks about life, and it's good. You know, we get people. He's younger than I am, but he's getting up there. You know, I'm starting to see a few gray hairs and hearing him talk, and I really did like the way he was talking last night. Both of you guys. Bruce, you have to go to Instagram, go to your profile setting. On the setting side, you have to go all the way down to account and type. Then you have to create, you have to make it a business Instagram account. Then from there, you go to create a live, pick your audience, type in a title, and then a key is going to pop up, a stream key, and you're going to have to copy that stream key. Then from there, you have to go to StreamYard, set up a live, and you know how you had to add like the different channels that you want to broadcast to, where you have to click that plus button again and add Instagram Live. And click that, and now you're ready to go. So now when you click Instagram Live, and let's say YouTube, for Instagram, you're going to have to copy and paste that stream key into it. There's a few. I mean, it's not hard. It's just a number of steps that you have to do to be able to broadcast to StreamYard. I'm sure one day they'll make it simpler. But anyway, put the key in there and then go live on StreamYard. Wait a few seconds. Once you're live, then go back to Instagram and hit go live, and then you'll be live on both platforms. And I know that was a mouthful, but it's really not that difficult. There are, if you Google how to go live, how to go live on Instagram Live from StreamYard, they're out there. They're little formats of how to do it. If you're having a problem, Bruce, you can call me anytime, of course, and I'll gladly help you. And that goes for anybody. You know, if I can ever help anybody in here, just reach out to me on either YouTube or Instagram. Usually I use Instagram like Messenger or Facebook Messenger, but yeah, reach out to me any way you want to, and I'll get back with you. And if I know it, I'll gladly share that. I don't try to hold information in. I don't, you know, it's not like, hey, I learned something new, I'm gonna keep it to myself. You know, I'm not like that. I think we all, you know, here try to help each other out and grow all of our channels. And there's a billion subscribers out there. So yeah, trust me, us getting a couple of thousand subscribers you're not putting a dent into the number of subscribers that are out there. So we can all get subscribers together and grow. And Keisha, you can do unlist. I'm sorry, I forget because people can't see it. Let me highlight it. Keisha, I wish StreamYard would let you test in a private StreamYard instead of it being public. You can do an unlisted. No, let me take that back. That's going through YouTube. The platform that you're going to will let you do it in a different format. So YouTube will let you do it unlisted, where you have to have the web address to view that video. I like to go live because I want to see what it's like to go live, and I'm not afraid of making mistakes while I'm live and trying to figure out why I'm live. And that way I can talk to people and they can tell me what's going on. They see it, they don't see it. I mean, just like we just figured out today that if you're on your laptop on Instagram, it types backwards. So I mean, it's just something about being live and being at the in the heat of the moment. It works out better for me. but they do. You can go unlisted on YouTube, and even on Instagram, it had an option to be. I don't think they said, maybe they did say private. It might have said private. So they have the option to do that. Danny D, welcome in. Welcome in, Danny D. Appreciate you being in here. Danny, and again, I got to get better at acknowledging my members. Danny D is a member of my channel. Welcome in, member. Welcome back. And Keisha is also a member. I appreciate both of you being here. So that, but now Keisha, now if you go private or unlisted, now you have to have somebody there that you know that you can send that link to so they can watch it. Because if you don't send that link to anybody, you won't be able to see it. Nobody will be able to see it. Nobody can tell you what's going on. So, but that's why I used to go live. Hey, Betty, welcome in. Welcome in. Betty is also a member. Welcome in, Betty. Appreciate it. That is also another reason why I used to go live at midnight, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, so I could go live and not as many people would be on, and I can play with it live. Everything I could do everything live to see how it worked and how the functions worked. And Keisha, yes, you're getting out of your comfort zone. Join the club. Join the club. I'm telling you, Keisha, I'm working on it. I mean, and people always say, be real, be yourself. I can't be real and be myself and be live on YouTube. It's just not me. I don't talk. And I know you guys say, yeah, you seem to love to talk. Once I get to know you, I get here and I sit here and talk. And if you ask me my opinion, I give you my opinion and all that other good stuff. But it's tough. Then this probably was the toughest thing for me to learn on YouTube. Taking that like another step. When I go on cruise ships, people will come up to me and say, hey, I watched your video. Oh, and I go, hey, thank you, and walk away. I have to work on my small talk, my chit chat, my banter with Bill. Oh, really? I'm glad you liked it. What video did you watch? For real? Oh, what? This is your first cruise? Second? I mean, I have to work on my small talk. Destination Fun, because I knew you guys. And I've been drinking. But I knew you guys. Even if it's online, at least I knew you. I'm talking about like strangers. And it's one of the problems I have. I wouldn't plan on being on this long. I really just wanted to test this out. But okay, it's confession time. It's one of the problems I have with my channel. When I'm at home and I'm doing voiceovers, I don't talk like I'm talking right now. I don't talk like this. I try to use like my professional voice, and it doesn't even sound like me. And so I'm working on being more natural in my voice, like in my voiceovers, and when I'm on camera and the yelling and screaming and all this other stuff. I'm working on it. If you watch my newer videos, you'll see me doing that more, where I'm trying to be more natural. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get it where I'm wearing a microphone so you can pick up the audio as I'm saying it. So it's more of a natural conversation. Doing voiceovers is fine. I don't hate my voiceover. It just doesn't sound natural to me. And I want it to be natural. I want it to be, when I'm talking about a ship, I want it to be like it was when I was in the moment of the ship, instead of me trying to do a documentary of the ship. If that makes sense to everybody. I don't know if that makes sense, but I want it to be like a normal, hey, this is the greatest ship I ever saw. This is the most beautiful ship I've ever seen. And I mean, there's a difference. And I want to be natural. I want people to connect with me. You guys connect with Warm Strong Adventures because Banter with Bill, he goes off and starts talking and screaming and yelling and talking about everything. And the person you get on my voiceovers isn't that person. And that's what I'm literally working on that. That's one of the things I'm doing, like on the cruise. I'm gonna try to do my lives. I'm gonna try to do, not my lives. Lives are totally different because it's easier for me like doing lives right now and being loud and have hand motion and facial expression, or trying to have facial expressions, because I've worked on it on lives. But when I'm filming, I'm not used. I'm still not used to having the camera on me. I'm used to filming things out in front of me and then doing voiceovers. So I'm trying to have the camera on me, talking about it in the moment. So again, this is what I'm trying to do. Everything I do, I do trying to better the channel. Whether you know that or not. Not so much. Again, I mean, I'm not super pressed to make money from YouTube, but if I make money, I love it. I mean, I love it. And if I make money, I mean, that goes into a camera, that goes into a trip, that goes into, whatever. Andre Southgate has made it in on the Instagram side. Welcome in, Andre. And I see I have to keep looking over to the side. When I see that chat move, I know somebody else is coming in, because it doesn't populate here in StreamYard. So if I didn't look over, if I didn't have the app open, I would never know that Andre just came in. Andre is my friend over in New Zealand. Keisha, let me go back one. Nancy B, just learned how to do voiceovers. It took a while for me to learn too. I didn't know how to edit music out, and I didn't know how to, add music in, and I didn't know how to do voiceovers. Nancy B, it took me a while. Keisha, right. My voiceover voice is not my normal voice. You sound professional, but I would imagine when we get like in person and we talking, you don't talk like that. I'm assuming you don't, Keisha. What did I say? I talk fast and kind of squeaky. And am kind of squeaky. Well, I'm looking at I told you, I'm still the Meet and I group cruise in July. I'm still looking at that, and I don't want to say I'm gonna make it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try to make it, because I think that's when you said you're on. So I want to go there. I want to meet you and Meet and I and all that gang. So anywho, also, so Betty just came in. I don't know if Betty even knows what we're talking about. Betty, now you can actually on StreamYard, you can actually stream to Instagram live. So right now I'm live on Instagram too. So that's what this test was about, to see if I could set it up to go live on Instagram while I'm streaming on YouTube. So that was a whole part of this test. But I also found out that now we can do lives. Now that we can do lives, I'm sorry, looking down at somebody else's chat. We can do lives on YouTube, the YouTube app, on your phone, to members only. So before, I don't think you could just broadcast to members only. You could make it unlisted and send all your members the link. But now you can just broadcast, and you go live. You can go live, and it goes live directly to your members only. I mean, I like that. I like that idea. Matter of fact, this is what I've been talking about, because I've been talking about Zcam, and on the Jubilee, Zcam is going to be real, and now Zcam is going to be broadcast live to all my members. DJ Ron the Mechanic says that voiceover is pretty cool. It is, especially when the sound is not right, or you have to. If you go on a cruise, a lot of times they're playing like copyrighted music, so you have to cut the music out, add music in, but all the stuff that you might have been saying about the music, hey, look at them do the wobble, 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 wobble. you don't hear it. You can't hear it because you had to cut the music out. Well, that means you had to cut the voice out too. Well, now you can go back and do a voiceover and tell people what was going on at the moment. So the voiceover is good, and blocking out music, but all that was kind of like, for me, it was kind of self-taught, and it took a while, and then I wound up meeting Betty, and now I talk to Betty all the time, and even though Betty is on the dark side with Apple products, we still help each other out on most stuff. I'm an Android type of person, Windows, all that type. I'm not into Apple, but I do like the little, when you do the little, I do like that, and the little hearts pop up. I do like that. I'm a little jealous. I am a little jealous. Good people, it's getting late. I didn't realize it was this late. I've been on over an hour. Hold on. The Resilient Dad, welcome in, Resilient Dad, tapping in from the Bay with much respect. Keep going, fam. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. You know what we have to do. You know what time it is, people.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money. Money.
Resilient Dad, appreciate it. As always, appreciate it. You're too kind. You really are too kind. Resilient Dad, make sure you type in #strong so people can connect with your channel that are here. Obviously, you can tell that he's a great supporter. He's popping in, saying hi, dropping the super chats. People connect to people that want to connect with you. Connect with good people, and everybody in here is good people. As far as I'm concerned, everybody here they're good people. So make sure you connect with each other. Bill, you got money, honey. Yeah, you're right, Keisha. That's a lot of stuff I'm learning about editing videos. Hey, Ron, I mean, one day maybe we can get together and just talk about it. Just go over. Maybe, matter of fact, maybe I'll just do a live one day, and you can come up and we can talk about it, and we can share screens and talk and see what we're doing and things like that. Let me see. Resilient Dad. Okay. So yeah, we can talk about it live. Maybe I'll do a live and do that, real quick and stuff like that. And we just I can share my screen out and show you what I'm doing. Can't Stop Walking is coming in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. The Resilient Dad just dropped his link, people. Make sure you check him out. Hold on. One time for you, fam. Thank you. And you know what, people? See, I'm doing it. I had a comment come up on the Instagram side, and I'm so used to all the comments popping up here that I was scrolling through looking for that comment. The comments don't pop in from the Instagram side, so I have to go over to the Instagram side. Black Beauty says, which membership tier will have the Zcam? All membership tiers. They will all have the Zcam. So I think the cheapest one is $1.99, I believe. So they will all have it. But thanks for asking. I don't have enough members. I don't 12, 14 members, whatever it is. I don't have am I supposed to tell you how many members I have? I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. But anyway, when I say that, you want people to think, oh man, he got 100,000 members. Let me join. instead of like, man, he only has what? So that's my thought process of why you wouldn't tell it. Because do you remember when you could used to hide your subscriber count on YouTube? If you had a low count, you would hide it because you didn't want people to see you only had 25 subscribers. I don't know if you remember that. That was when I first started YouTube a year and a half ago. Black Beauty on the Instagram side. You found the ultimate game changer in life. See? I wish I could highlight that message. I wish it would all populate here. I could highlight the message, but I can't even highlight it on the chat over there. So what I have to do is just read it. So yeah, it is what it is. But let me DJ the Mechanic, are you still here? I think I'm going to show you the software that I use to edit. Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling up the software. Do, 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 do. Let me go to this one. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that might not be a good. I can't do that one. I forgot. I moved some of my content off my laptop. Okay. So I wasn't able to go back to it. Or where StreamYard is. StreamYard is right here. Okay, I'm back to StreamYard. Okay. Do not ask me what processor my laptop has. It has a Ryzen 7, 8 AM Ryzen 7 5000 series. I don't know enough about computers. It was a newer computer for me, and again, I'm not that tech savvy. But it's Ryzen. I know there's another one, Intel, like Intel 14 or something like that. But I don't know. I'm not tech savvy enough to do it. But here, let me. I'm going to show you like what takes me so long to like edit videos. I like doing it, but it just takes a long time. Okay, I'm sharing on StreamYard. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this set up right. Matter of fact, you don't need to see me. So I'm gonna take me out so it'll be bigger. And let me go back to the screen so I can see show you what I'm doing. Okay. This is Filmora. And these are hey, who's this handsome guy right there? These are all the files that I had to download. You go here, you import all your files into this section over here. These are all the files that I used to make this video. And this is for the C-Day. This video is not even out yet. I haven't even completed this video yet. But let me spread this out a little bit. But what you see down here is where I dragged, like I could drag. These right here are usually music or voiceovers. So this is a music one, and this is a voiceover one. Just relax. So that's a voiceover I'll be using somewhere in the video. But down here at the bottom, you'll see all the clips that, let me see if I can spread this out a little bit further. All the clips I had to put together. Like this is the intro where I'm telling you what's coming up in the video. And this is my intro. This is the first picture that's leading into the video. And when you look down at the bottom, you'll see the squiggly lines down here. Well, that's a voiceover I did. So right, let me go over here. Right here, this video, I muted it. Right here is the sound bar. I could raise it up to have the video or the sound, but I had to mute it because I did a voiceover. So this is what takes me so long to do my videos. And here, okay, well now the voiceover is over, so now I have the audio coming in, and now you can hear the sound as I'm in the moment, and you hear the sound, and I fade in the sound so that it's not a hard cut. So anyway, that, you know, I just wanted to show you, but there's just a ton of stuff, and these are all like the transitions that I have, and the different titles I can use. And I mean, it takes me hours to put together a video, and I watch it 20 times as I try to put in places. So long story short, if you see a Warm Strong Adventure video, know I put my heart and soul into it, and watch it, watch it completely. Hold on, let me get back to the chat and catch up to where. Bill, you should be able to type in your laptop Windows search box for a view processor info. Oh, search. Okay, hold on. Whoa, hold on. That. Why does stuff pop up? View processor info. Man, Keisha, look at you. Processor, AMD Ryzen 7 5700U with Radeon graphics, 1.8 gigahertz. You might as well be speaking French. Thank you, Keisha. Oh, I'm still sharing that screen. Let me take that off real quick. Remove. Okay, thank you, Keisha. See, yeah, I think Destination Fun showed me that too at one time. I forget what we were looking for. It seems complicated, but it's kind of, with Filmora, it's kind of intuitive. It's kind of intuitive, and I really like it, and I love editing. It just gets frustrating at times, especially a lot of times. Bye, Betty. Thanks for coming in. Especially when there's like music and voiceovers and things like that, and you're trying to get the cuts just right. It gets, I mean, you got to go over and over a couple of times, and for every clip, you know, you got to do something to it. DJ Ron, on my phone, when I first started DJ, I'll call you Ron. Ron, I started with InShot, and a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about, I think you can do on InShot. You can like edit the sound. I think they even have transitions. I'm not 100% sure. Keisha says, if you have an iPhone, I like iMovie on the iPhone. And see, again, I don't do Apple products. So, but one day, as I said, one day we'll get on here and we will do a well, I'll do like what I do to edit a video. Maybe one of the next videos I go through. I'll come on and do it live. Would you guys come on and watch that? To watch me editing a video? I wonder. Huh. If you would, just type one or yes or something like that. And then I'll think about doing it on Filmora. But again, people, it's almost been an hour and a half. I didn't mean to let it go on this long. Thank you for helping me out, testing out the Instagram side. Everything is content. You're right, Keisha. And I have to start thinking. I have to start thinking like that. I have to start thinking like that. Just like somebody, gave me an idea earlier today. They gave me an idea. Hey, put out a step-by-step tutorial of how to broadcast to StreamYard. People have already done it, but again, you could be one of the first people out there doing it. I'm just not very tech savvy. It would, by the time it took me to do that, it would be 3 days from now. To how to record my screen and all this other good stuff. So it would take me a while. So that, again, I'm sure there's an easy process to do it. I just don't know how to do it. Welcome in, the Jay Jordan. I saw you on the Instagram side earlier, but welcome in on the YouTube side. Maybe I will do that. I'll do that and show you what I go through and how hard it is to set it up, and go through my thought process as far as what clips I use, how much of that clip do I edit out, how much when do I do a voiceover, when do I cut out the sound. That might, okay, you convinced me. One of these days. The burpee king is here. Those burpees, man, back one of my younger days, maybe. But Jay Jordan says, "Oh, hey, go at your own pace. Don't try to be like him. Don't be like the king. Go at your own pace." That's good information, Jay Jordan. Jay Jordan, if you guys are looking to get into shape and work out a little bit with no pressure from home, check out the Jay Jordan Show. He does it. He does it every day, and he will get you in shape. But he does it. He does it at like your own pace. He's not going to be like, yeah, you got to do it. He's just do it at your own pace. Do it at your own pace. And I like the way that he does it. But anyway, with that said, I am going to get ready to end this live. It's past 3:30 here on the East Coast. So I am going to end this and make sure I end it on Instagram also. So thank you for coming in. Thank you for helping me with this test. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And as always, make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And I am out of here.